long do you plan to live? I don't know about you, but I have an extensive bucket list and I plan on staying as healthy as possible for a long, long time. It's a good thing advances in healthcare have given us more choices in how to take care of our bodies in healthier ways. One of the most important fields of healthcare that's giving us more options for how to take care of our bodies for a better quality of life over the long and short haul is chiropractic. Chiropractic care can keep us moving in ways our bodies are intended to. Everyday life can really do a number on our body. We're constantly lifting, twisting, bending, jumping, reaching, crouching, many times in ways we're not intended to move. That can put unnecessary pressure on a joint that it's not designed to handle. When this happens, damage can occur to the soft tissue surrounding the joint. If not corrected, the body, in an effort to prevent further pain or injury, tightens muscles around the area, causing what's called a joint restriction. Think of it as the body purposely casting the area to protect it from further damage. If not properly addressed, this can eventually lead to severe pain, joint inflammation, or arthritis, as well as permanent issues affecting how the joint moves and ultimately how your body functions. You know how you limp after twisting your ankle to avoid putting additional pressure on the injury? Well, this puts stress on other structures, compensating for the ankle out of commission, eventually creating a cascading effect of problems in areas you weren't concerned about to begin with. Finding and treating joint restrictions of the spine and extremities is what chiropractors here at the Joint Chiropractic live for. Using a non-invasive technique called manual palpation, they're able to identify which joints are moving freely and which have a resistance that could result in an issue rapidly getting worse. Sounds simple, doesn't it? It is. But unfortunately, when most people start feeling pain, they don't think of the joint chiropractic. They rely on painkillers and anti-inflammatories, which can be a benefit for certain situations. But like the warning lights in your car, pain can be one of the last signals your body has to inform you of something that is wrong. Taking pain medication can provide temporary relief or turn off that warning light, but it doesn't treat the underlying issues that can potentially lead to a major health crisis within weeks. Covering up the pain is like continuing to drive your car long after the light comes on. Chiropractic can be a smart way to help turn off the warning light before it becomes a larger problem, without being exposed to the potential risk of pain medications or, even worse, addictive opioid use. To understand the importance of a healthy spine, let's explore one of the most sensitive and critical areas of the body, the nervous system. The nervous system consists of the brain, spinal cord, and exiting nerves. And while everyone knows how important a fully functional and healthy brain is, the health of the spinal cord and nerves are just as important to keep your entire body functioning, but often go overlooked. This complex system controls everything, from walking and talking, to breathing, digesting food, and yes, even the beat of your heart. Would you be surprised if I told you that the pressure from a weight as small as this coin could create nerve irritation that could decrease your immune system function or even cause your heart to beat incorrectly? Just a little pressure in the wrong place, and you could develop major problems without even realizing it. So, what are some of the common symptoms that may be caused by joint restrictions in the spine and extremities? Upper and lower back pain, headaches and migraines, sciatica, restricted movement, muscle tightness, decreased activity and quality of life, and after prolonged lack of motion, wear and tear, eventually arthritis and joint degeneration can occur. Ouch! That's why the team at The Joint focuses their efforts on the spine. They know that if a vertebral joint is not moving properly, nerve irritation and inflammation can occur, blocking critical information to and from the brain. Most of us go to the dentist a couple of times a year to have our teeth cleaned, and we probably visit the doctor once a year to check our overall health. But what do we do to assure that our spine is functioning properly? Probably very little. So, what happens when you visit The Joint? Well, for starters, our licensed doctors of chiropractic with 8 years of advanced education will perform an exam and may ask you to do some stretches and movements to gauge your range of motion and identify areas of restriction in and around your spine. Then they will discuss how these trouble areas may or may not relate to your current symptoms. Chiropractors at The Joint perform millions of adjustments a year, so you know you're in good hands. After your consultation and exam, they'll probably ask you to lie down on their adjustment table so they can apply a gentle, direct pressure to the areas that are causing problems to help improve movement in those areas. This is called an adjustment. You may hear a little cracking or popping noise during the process, but that's just the gas being released from the restricted joint. And it's a good thing. There are a variety of techniques that may be used to correct your joint restrictions, some of which don't create any noise whatsoever. Your chiropractor will determine which of these techniques are best for you. After your adjustment, the chiropractor may suggest you perform stretches to keep the area loose and limber, and may recommend that you ice the area to reduce inflammation to keep yourself feeling as comfortable as possible. Everyone is different, and based on your condition and first adjustment, the chiropractor may suggest a schedule of routine visits tailored just for you to assure that you attain and maintain the joint flexibility and ease of motion that will allow you to do things like this. Well, maybe not quite like that, perhaps more like this. The Joint Chiropractic makes it easy and affordable to fit quality chiropractic care into your busy schedule. They're near where you work or live. They're open evenings and weekends with pricing less than most copays. You don't need an appointment. Just walk or slouch right in. No wonder it's the largest network of chiropractic clinics in the country and still growing. Remember, by the time you're feeling pain, a lot of damage might have already been done. Regular visits to the Joint Chiropractic are an easy choice in planning for a healthier, more active lifestyle. Remember this coin? Well, here's another one. And now you have my 2 cents on a simple and effective way to improve and maintain your health and well-being. And you can take that to the bank.